And this sector is on the brink of a major crisis, with national examinations, school funding and feeding programs at risk of being paralyzed. This looming threat comes after the National Treasury announced significant budget cuts, leaving crucial operations underfunded for the upcoming 2025-2026 financial year. Our Education Affairs reporter, Andrin Kilemi, takes a closer look at just how the funding gap is casting a shadow over the future of millions of learners across the country.
We want to understand.
A funding crisis is now gripping the education sector, with serious consequences for learners across the country. In the 2025-2026 financial year, not a single shilling has been set aside for national examinations, despite the Ministry of Education setting targets for this theme.
The budget is 12.587 billion, and it has not been allocated. Last year, they had to reallocate money for infrastructure to support this. Does it mean that this year again, you will reallocate money from infrastructure for invigilation and supervision, yet it has not been provided for in this budget?
Appearing before the Parliamentary Committee on Education, Basic Education PS Julius Bitok told the lawmakers that the ministry had requested more funds, but the National Treasury made cuts without consultation.
These cuts, including the 22 billion, were not done in consultation. They were done by the National Treasury. And that is why we are requesting the committee to step in and help the State Department be able to reinstate even what had been approved under the PPS has also been slashed.
We cannot agree on arbitrary cuts without consultations.
The moment you interfere with education, basic, then surely where are we heading as a country?
The situation has also crippled school capitation, causing delays in the disbursement of funds to public schools, further forcing schools to impose extra charges on parents.
And right now, as we talk, our schools are in problems because they've not received capitation. Then what does it mean? Does it mean that these children are going to drop out of school? Does it mean that we are going to go back to their parents to ask the parents to pay for money?
A child, when he was in grade 6, was not paying any cent. All of a sudden, he goes to grade 8, you pay 15,000. And then the parent is also told, pay 5,000. What has changed? Just walking from one class to the other one?
With national exams unfunded, capitation delayed, and food programs on the verge of collapse, the education sector is staring at a deepening crisis. All eyes are now on the National Treasury and the Ministry of Education for urgent action before schools grind to a halt. Andrin Kilemi, TV 47.